Welcome on Friday. We have here in Asheville, we have a stay home, stay safe policy that got enacted yesterday. So here we are trying to find creative ways to accomplish what we need to, because things are changing. And what I wanted to share with you today is a spring floral arrangement that I'm going to put together for a client. So I'm Lisa Wood, and I am a designer. I've got my interior design business that's kind of been on hold a little bit due to the enactment of everybody having to stay home, stay safe. So I'm trying to figure out ways to bide my time. So I've got lots of things in the fireworks. One project that's going to be quite fun that has been on my list to do probably for, 20, 30 years is a home renovation of my childhood dollhouse. So we'll see how that goes. It's a Victorian home, and I'm going to change it up. And might as well. It could be fun. It'll be a fun project. But I wanted to share with you just some items that I pulled together yesterday for this spring arrangement, because everybody could use a little brightness in their home. And this particular floral arrangement is going to go to my sweet client who has her 70th birthday tomorrow. And what we're going to be putting it in is this blue vase. I actually found this at Target yesterday. Her color, one of her favorite colors, is cobalt blue. And what I liked about this particular vase is that it's somewhat translucent. I think you can see my hand through it a little bit. But you can, when the floral arrangements die out of this, or she tends to change it up, then she can pop a candle in there and it'll do a really pretty glow, and she could use this inside, outside, wherever. But we're going to use it for a flower arrangement. So we're going to put in forsythia. I found these at one of our local stores, and some of them are getting ready to bloom, which will be really pretty. And then I also found these really pretty lilies, which smell so good. So we're going to pop those in. And then to help give it some base, I found 2 different types of eucalyptus, and we're going to use that to fill in and give it some additional color, but then also some additional depth. And so I actually kind of like these being tall, so I'm not even going to really trim them. I will trim off the bottoms, because I always say that's one of the best things to do. So we'll trim these up just real quick, and then we'll pop those in the vase first. One of the, I think fresh flowers just add such a beautiful element to any, this one's a thicker stalk. Whoop! I went flying across the room. I'll have to find that later. But I think any fresh flowers always add a lot of perk, a little lift me up to any room. And I think that is something really valuable. I don't have any floral tape, so we're just going to have to make do with what I've got on hand. Because being that with this stay home, stay safe environment that everybody's in, it was really hard to find things. A lot of the stores were closed, and things I thought that were going to be open weren't. So this is going to give a lot of neat height. Plus, one thing that's really cool is my client, Julie, she was a botanist. So back in her day, I think she'll really love and appreciate the forsythia. Now see how tall these lilies are? I'm actually going to cut these down, because I think I want to put the forsythia up taller. So I'm going to cut these down, probably get about 4 inches off. Yep, I think that's probably good. We'll stick those in. That's a good height, I think. And add some color. Kind of want to stagger them so you can spread them out. This is not going to be super packed full of flowers, just because. But I do think that it'll be beautiful when when they start to open. I'm gonna trim this one down a little bit more. And then we'll stick that in there. So if I had that bunched up together, it would feel pretty good. My lighting's kind of crappy in here, sorry guys. So then I found the eucalyptus, and I like the different style of leaves. I think that they're very interesting. Again, I'm going to just trim off to give it a little angle, but I think the eucalyptus adds such a nice additional smell to arrangements. I'll trim those real quick, and then the other ones have even a little bit more fullness. This is it's amazing how quick you can put things together and then give it a lot of life. So with this type of addition to any type of floral arrangement, you're kind of going back in and just filling in. So just really rotate your arrangement to see where you need to put a little bit of extra color, a little bit of extra beefiness kind of thing. And I think I'm going to go in a little bit into the center there. And then these I think these are beautiful because they kind of go all over and they add a lot of softness. So I may, see how this one goes. I may just kind of pop this down in the center and let it come through. Let it come through the lilies. Of course, you want to be careful because it's got nice three sides to it. So I'll pull this other one through. Whoop. I decided to fall off. And I think with you, when you are trying to do a gift for somebody, you want to definitely find things that are meaningful to them. Find like this color. Find something that's going to really kind of bring them a smile. And I think with her birthday tomorrow, she lives alone. She doesn't have anybody there, but it's going to be something that'll add some brightness, and it's going to smell good. This eucalyptus gives it a really good smell. It's kind of earthy, which I dig. All right, so there we have it. Again, I'm going to pull these forsythia, straighten them up so they're kind of standing tall. And I'm going to let the lilies come out and be the star of the show. That one's going to go just wonky, but I think it's kind of fun that way. So hopefully you'll be able to see this when I can get this up for you guys. So I think the one thing about flowers is, you can always kind of move them around, but anyhow, so here's the overall. It's kind of artistic. And then she'll have that base will be something that she can reuse later and put some good stuff in to enjoy. So in addition to her flowers, I found out that she liked chocolate. So I found over at Fresh Market, they have some nice chocolate almonds. We're going to add those too. I'll put a little bow on them and deliver it with these today. Take them to her, so I'll let you know how she enjoys them. But there's an idea for a spring bouquet. I'll work on my lighting next time so you guys can see a little bit better. But definitely three-dimensional. It's got a lot of texture to it. And again, I just used 2 types of eucalyptus and some lilies, and then the forsythia. So you can keep it very simple, and it just makes for a really pretty arrangement. So one other tip, if you need something if you've got a friend that is in severe need of toilet paper, because everybody tends to be shy on it a little bit, is you can actually give them a plant that they can plant to grow their own. So I was going to show you what I put together. So if you just take your toilet paper roll and you can write TP seed on it, I just took 3 pieces. You bunch them up, pinch them. Actually, I took 4. So you just take 2 pieces together, pinch it, do the same on another, stuff it in there. I may drop this 2 or 2. Tie a little bow on it. There you go. We could probably sell these. Anyways, hope you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I would love to hear what you guys are up to on these stay home, stay safe days. And if there's anything that you would like to see from a creative standpoint that you can do for your own home to brighten up your space, then please let me know and we will come up with some fun ideas to share. You guys have a great day. We'll talk with you soon. Bye.